Hello everyone, welcome to online video lecture series developed by Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University Kakinada in association with Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. This is Dr. M. Prem Kumar, working as professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sri Vishnu Engineering College for Women, Bhimavaram. Welcome to online video lecture series. In this lecture, we will discuss about distortionless transmission through a system. A distortionless transmission means output of a system is an exact replica of the input signal. That means the difference between the input and output of a system is that amplitude of the output signal may decrease or increase by some factor with respect to the input signal. The output signal may be delayed in time with respect to the input signal because of the system delay. So out A of t can be written as in terms of input t minus t naught, but amplitude may increase or decrease with respect to the input amplitude. So amplitude we are multiplying with k, and the input is delayed by some time constant t naught, that is nothing but your output. So here the k is the constant, represents the change in amplitude. This is constant change in amplitude. Amplitude of the input signal. T naught. T naught is the time delay in transmission of signal to a system. Now apply Fourier transform both sides. Fourier transform on sides. So y of j omega is equal to a into Fourier transform of x of t minus t naught. X of t Fourier transform is x of j omega. Then what is the Fourier transform x of t minus t2? T minus t naught. This is e power minus j omega t naught into x of j omega. So time shifting property in Fourier transform. So now this is y of j omega is equal to k into e power minus j omega t naught into x of j omega. And from this you can calculate the transfer function h of j omega is equal to y of j omega by x of j omega, which is nothing but k into e power minus j omega t naught, which will be equal to mod of j omega into e power j of angle of h of j omega, and this will be equal to k into e power minus j t naught. By comparing these two, magnitude response of the LTI system is equal to k, and the phase response of the LTI system will be equal to minus j omega t naught. So mod h of j omega is independent of frequency component, and the angle of h of j omega is dependent on frequency component. And this equation h of j omega is equal to k into e power minus j omega t naught equation is the transfer function for a distortionless transmission. It is clear from the equation that response of a transfer function is k, that is mod h of j omega is equal to k, which is independent of the frequency. The transfer function has a constant amplitude for all values of frequency, all values of omega. The phase shift, that is angle of h of j omega, will be equal to minus j omega t naught. If you plot magnitude response is constant. This is uh, mod h of j omega for all values of omega. Similarly, minus j omega t naught. This will be j omega t naught. This is angle of h of j omega. Its value is 0. Magnitude response is constant and phase response is linear, which exhibits the distortionless transmission of the system. Distortionless transmission, the transfer function is constant and magnitude response is linear, so which exhibits ideal filter characteristics. Based on the frequency, filters are classified into 4 types. One is low pass filter, filter, band pass filter, and band stop filter or band rejection filter. Band rejection filter. So let me draw the characteristics of ideal low pass filter. So this is ideal low pass filter. For frequency omega c, all the frequency components will be allowed and all other higher frequency components will be blocked. This is the low pass filter. And coming to this high pass filter, above the cutoff frequency, all frequencies will be passed, and below the cutoff frequency, all frequencies will be blocked. And this is cutoff frequency. Coming to the band pass filter, band of frequencies is only allowed to pass omega 1, omega band rejection filter. This is the pass band, and this is the pass band, and this stop band, stop band. This is the pass band for high pass filter. Here frequency components is pass band. This is the stop band, and this is the pass band for band pass filter. Only band of frequencies are passed through this filter, band pass filter. Similarly, this is the stop band. Stop band. Stop band. Outside this pass band, it will stop. So this is the band stop. This band of frequencies is locked, wherein all other will be passed. This is the pass band. Ideal filters will exhibit this low pass filter. This is low pass filter. Magnitude response is constant, and at the same time, the phase response is linear. This is with respect to low pass filter. Coming to the high pass filter, band of frequencies omega c. It is omega c. And this is the phase response. Similarly, this is band pass filter. And this is the phase response. Omega 1, omega 2, band pass filter. This is band. For the phase response, ideal filter characteristics.